Oh, yes, the Operation Vanguard has made a lot of progress. We think that, well, they could have done better, but looking at circumstances and the fact that they are constrained by logistics and things like that, I think they've done a lot. The arrests have been very huge in my mind, looking at the challenges on the ground. But the conventions have been very low. And so we are thinking that, especially working with the World Bank, we need to look at it again and see whether moving forward, we need to keep our soldiers on the ground for that long. Eventually, perhaps what will happen is that when the multi-sectoral mining integrated project kicks in, they may be used only for emergency purposes, but because we are advocating for the creation of what we call the mining guards, who would be deployed and then try to use drones and so on to be able to combat this menace. So the strategies are there. They may be involved at a level, but it will not be as if they will be kept on the ground for that long. So I think that for the moment they've done very well, and we should congratulate our troops for having made sure that some discipline was brought at that level of land devastation.
The World Bank is saying that it's costing us $20 million to keep them. That would be the time.
The World Bank has interesting issues. We are working with them now on the MMI project. They think that that option was ineffective because they are looking at it more from a point of view of reputational risk and so on. But we wouldn't want to do this if the issues are not that difficult and challenging. So, well, they think that for us to keep them there, it will cost about $20 million, which could be sent to other sectors. You would tend to agree with them to some extent, but looking at it holistically, I believe that it's a very good step we did in the initial stages, but technically, from a technical point of view, I think that they cannot be there forever. They also may want to go back to the barracks, but that will only happen on the orders of the president. There are some perceptions out there that NANANOM have been involved. I am not the person to say yes or no, but one thing that clearly came out on our investigation is that they've not been allowed to have some control and management on the small-scale sector. They own the surface rights, but you can imagine they being there and then just not being allowed to get involved. So now we are trying to look at the law and see how they could be involved rather than just being informed.